Happy new moon in Cancer, everybody. All right, so I know it's late. I usually do them in the morning, but I just wanted to do a quick what are you manifesting, or like what are your intentions for this new moon in Cancer? Um, if you are a Cancer, this is your season. Happy solar return. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So I think I'm going to start with work and career, because really, to be honest, like, education flipped out. So somebody can be in school right now, somebody can be learning something new, um, or somebody can be interested in maybe going back to school and learning something new. So you can be manifesting that. But what I was gonna say was, excuse me, um, golly, I lost my track of thought. I lost my track of thought. It is late though, so and then yeah, so we have variance. So yeah, you can be going back to school so that you can learn a new trade, maybe so that you can um, have your own business. But okay, I know what I was actually going to say. So I was going to say that with the new moons, it's all about like setting those intentions. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. My puppy is over here like absolutely and positively just wanting to play. Yeah, so you could just be setting those intentions. Somebody wants to be free. You want to have more flexibility. So, yep, so this is exactly what I was saying. You want to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get a clear guide. So somebody is definitely wanting to go back to school to get a trade, whatever that may be, so that you can, have your own business, LLC, whatever it is. We have direction here. So, and at the back of that, we have a prickly situation. So maybe you're in a situation right now where, you're trying to figure something out in regards to, your current situation. You feel like you have limitations around you when it comes to maybe the job that you're at. Maybe it doesn't give you that freedom that you need to be able to, do other things, go back to school, find ways to start a business. A lot of the times we are in these situations where, we have these jobs and it's like, yep, it's job security, but at the same time, is it really security? If you understand what I mean, like, is it really security? Because at the drop of the dime, they can let you go. Relationships. They can let you go. Just off the whim. They can lay you off. Whatever the case may be. All right, so that's enough of that. So, reflection. You're definitely been doing some reflection. And again, there's that guidance. So by you doing reflection, you're being guided to take a different step. Whether that be, like I said, starting a new business, or even using your gifts and your talents. Maybe you are using social media platforms to kind of like get yourself out there. You may have channels. You may be a content creator, whatever the case may be. Or this can just be a message of you reflecting on, maybe during meditations you're getting these visions, or you're getting these guides that maybe you need to use your gifts in order to be able to do more, make money from being monetized, or whatever the case may be. So that could be for someone else. So you could be manifesting that. You could be manifesting monetization. Let me see. Let's do some breakthrough messages. Because I feel like anytime You know, we are manifesting something new during any type of new moon. You know, that's a breakthrough. That's absolutely a breakthrough. Like right now, I have my blockbuster candle burning because I need to break through some things, you know, personally in my life. So I definitely recommend that. If you are into candle magic, I recommend going to your local candle store, grabbing you or you can Amazon, grabbing you a blockbuster candle, letting it burn, not consistently, but it's like a 7-day candle, and you burn it for 7 days, and basically, you know, little by little, it breaks through, and it like it's a blockbuster, so it breaks through anything that you feel like maybe stopping you right now, whether that's finances, love, career, whatever. So that is what I am personally doing. I recommend it. I will never do anything that I don't do personally. So let's get some breakthrough cards for this. So the first card, so reflection. So action builds confidence. So you could be reflecting on something that you need to do, that you may be afraid to do. And again, that could be leaving a job or, you know, leaving a situation. We have you survived worse. So your guidance is you've survived things worse than this. What is the worst that can happen? What's the best that can happen? You could stop working somewhere where you could possibly be stressed out at, and it turn your life around when you make a decision to take control of your life. And then gifts. This is worth it. So whatever your gifts are, it's absolutely worth getting out there, getting the support. Like they say that strangers are your biggest supporters, and I completely agree. Like, so my business, Holistically Yours LLC, is on Threads right now, and it literally started off with just me posting a couple of things, right? I'm at like 1 million views on there. And now, granted, Threads is not a monetization platform, but at the same time, it's like people are knowing who I am and what my business is. So I can appreciate that. And then nothing changes if you wait. So somebody who may be feeling like, I don't know if this is what I want to do, you know, I'm afraid, you know, what if I do this and it doesn't work out for me? Well, what if you do it and it does, right? So let me see, because I don't want to be on here too long. Oh, you know what I can do? I can get you guys some Moonology cards, because we are in this new moon energy, and we are setting intentions for the next month. Basically, anytime the new moon comes around, you're basically setting those intentions for that cycle, that moon cycle. So you have that new moon, and then of course you release whatever it is that you need to release for the full moon, and then you start all over again. All right. Whoa. I did not mean for those to spill over like that. Okay, Spirit. I don't need all those messages. I just need a couple. All right. Thank you. So luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Understand that whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, that guidance is it's there. You're lucky. You're lucky to have that guidance. Excuse me. And then we have You Are Good Enough. Full moon in Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, we have Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan. Full moon in Taurus. So although no like new moon Cancer cards came out, these are great cards. Like, you are abundant enough. You are prosperous enough. You can do whatever it is that you're trying to do. You are good enough. Don't ever think that you don't have the capability to change your dynamic. If you feel like you're not getting enough finances from a corporate job or whatever, change the dynamic of it. You know, even if you just start off slow, start off. You know, if you're good at products, like selling products, do that. If you're good at a specific service, no matter what that may be, cooking, writing, esthetician, whatever it may be, find your niche and run with it. So for this new moon in Cancer, the intentions is telling you to step outside of your comfort zone. That's the message that I'm getting from Spirit. Step outside of your comfort zone and find a way to make it work for you. You're not stuck. You're only stuck if you think that way. Your only limitation, and I think that card did pop out, but it's not in this spread. Your only limitation is your mindset. So understand that whatever you're dreaming about right now during this new moon in Cancer, have a practical plan. If you have a practical plan, then everything will work out in your favor. So this is what I have for you guys. I don't know why I pulled this oracle, but it says healing. So yeah, this is what I have for you guys. You know what, real quick, hold please. Let me do 3 tarot, because I just feel like Spirit just wants me to keep going and going and going. So let me get 3 tarot, Spirit. 3 tarot, Spirit. Let's see what comes out for this tarot. We got 1, 5 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Queen of Coins, King of Coins. Whoa. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Coins. So, I'll tell you right now. Yes, you're very disappointed. You're very frustrated. However, with this King and Queen of Coins being divine counterparts, you're the healer. You know, you could possibly be a parent, but you're also very much financially stable and secure. And with that 10 of Coins, yes, you're ready to build a legacy. You're absolutely ready to build a legacy. So, again, whoever this is, you're manifesting a legacy. That's what you're manifesting. It's not going to happen overnight, but you put the work in and it'll work out for you. All right? So, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, share, subscribe. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Excuse me, y'all. Somebody does not want me to speak. They do not want me to use my throat chakra. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you feel called to. You can follow me on all social media platforms. Holistically Yours LLC. I'm on Facebook. I am on TikTok. I am on Instagram. And of course, I am on Threads, as discussed earlier. So, bye y'all. Peace and namaste.